Just pee-pee.
Yeah. Just
Everybody pee-pee?
yeah.
Quick, fast.
7.
Hold on. Touchdown, Tom Brady.
How are you gonna get my chips? Oh yeah, you can't. The only way you can do it, yo, is to pick up 20% and find a way to win it. That's it. And you're not gonna do it. Super high rollable. I'm coming for you.
That's all we need.
You feel that tractor beam, that lure, wanting to be out there as we see Kenny picking up the aces?
Well, hold that thought. I mean, BK here with the aces.
You see Negreanu's going to defend here with the pocket threes in terms of ideologies out there.
Check.
Top set against a wheel draw here. We'll get to the question momentarily. In the meantime, one would presume we're going to see some added streets as Kenny flings 5K out there.
Looks like Daniel toying with raise, comes with call. Seemingly prudent.
Neither player with a spade, and the
man.
3 of spades is very bad news for Daniel. Perhaps some relief given that it does present flush and straights on the board, but he comes out swinging. And to be fair, this is not exactly a great card for Kenny.
Goes for call. Oh my God.
Quad threes, runner. This is a 990 to 1 shot.
Oh man.
Unbelievably improbable.
Oof.
And that's going to be it for Sensei Kenny.
Yes.
Granted, quads and a straight flush are available, but we have aces full, Nick.
10 seconds.
Are there worlds in which, given how deep they are, and granted it's a touch premature, we know the
They're
raise is
not
inbound
that-
from Kenny.
They're not that deep though. It's only 110 BVs to start. Listen, you mentioned the straight flush as well. After the ensuing rejam, I don't think Bryn is going to love it. So there are possibly worlds where you rise up and just say, is he really doing this with a hand worse than aces full? But
Only 97,000 back, though.
I think this one is just a wrap for Bryn. My goodness.
Start the bus.
All in.
Raise, all in.
And you see Bryn, he has the aces full. And isn't snap calling because he recognizes it's the third nuts.
I guess I have the third nut.
Oh, there you go, Ali.
Call.
This is
Sick as beans
disgusting.
ever. Jeez.
GG, sir. Appears that he's covered. I mean,
Sick. So I got 100.
Bryn Kenny by
It's 200.
not a huge margin,
235.
covered by Negreanu. And
Covered by a bunch.
262.
Yeah, we got it.
Go down.
Bro, that's sick. As soon as you said that, I'm like, oh no, I think he has the aces.
still manages to find the sportsmanship as he hands a fist bump over.
He'll play really good if some diamonds come out there. Aces and queens are going to be hard to come by.
No diamonds here.
But a 9. And here he goes.
20 grand from Daniel.
Garrett pondering. And he's going to call.
Seven of diamonds.
Daniel looks like he's on top of this hand. He's got a really good opinion of where Garrett is at. Probably putting him on a 9. That would be my guess.
Yeah, that's 50,000.
9s don't cut it around here, son. Wow.
How about that?
I'm impressed.
Nothing there.
Check.
There's the check. Will Daniel fire that third bullet?
$175,000.
Wow. I have to say that Daniel has really elevated his game. This is really a great hand.
When no one talks, you could tell.
Show the bluff.
Oh, there's some hand. Oh, wow.
Show the bluff.
Juan had a feeling.
Show the bluff.
We're going to show bluffs?
The final table was actually the most boring of the entire thing.
Raise all in.
In my opinion.
Wow.
Juan's
But,
all in.
It was nice to see him win. Wow.
Juan is ignoring the ace-king curse of this
He wins
season.
again next year.
And Daniel immediately calls.
Poker will just be off the hinges for a long time.
time. It's
Man, Daniel, you're stubborn.
Is this the hand
You know how hard it is
that
to get a
ace-king
pair?
is going to hold up, or at
You realize
least
how hard it is to get a pair?
win one of the two hands?
Best case scenario.
I assume
is
they're going
20 flip,
twice.
right?
Pair is 4-0 against overcards, and now I'm flipping, so it should be even.
You are.
Huh? Against this guy on high stakes poker. I mean, when does he ever win flips? He's 0-2 already.
We have seen you run pretty well, but did flip a little bit at the
I missed it. Are they running it twice?
Helmuth one.
I believe so. 9 king 3 on the flop.
What is it, 105?
Going twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are doing it twice.
No,
That's how you got to do it.
And
Moan
there's
it
the
in.
eight.
Jeez.
Wow.
Moan it in.
brutal.
It's the only, I've learned from the people. Moan. Moan it in. Give him a king. Yeah.
King on the river.
He's 5-0, pair versus ace king. Ace king ain't all it's cracked up to be. It's a drawing hand, as Doyle used to say.
Really bad for Juan. Loses
out.
two of his
All right.
outs.
This is
5, 5, and 7.
8 this time. I think I had one.
Another 5 on the turn.
and he's got a 5 now. A 5 can win.
Glad you told him that, Daniel, because I don't think Tom John realized that.
Are we doing the second one too?
1 king, 3 aces, and a 5.
No problem.
5 outs.
Feels so good.
6 on the river.
Ace king never wins.
5, 6,
Ace
7.
King does not ever win.
You don't
Nice.
even have that one.
We should start a lottery.
Yeah.
When will Ace King win? I mean, one of the two hands.
He strikes. 32,000.
I was older than that when I first came to that.
How old are you?
44. Everybody always thinks I'm older in poker.
You got to be
Because
older
I've been
than
20 years.
40.
Dwan calls.
Identity from Finland.
And he's going to have to get lucky, catch an ace. And he gets unlucky and catches a jack.
No, I'm just getting started.
Same look, paws out,
Here they are.
ready to pounce.
Wild Kingdom.
The Negreanu in his natural habitat will stick his paws out.
20,000?
He bets 20,000 here, the Lion. And he goes all in.
You don't flop a set on there. Aces.
Cool.
2 times?
All right, we just lost the lion image with the running it 2 times.
You guys check twice?
Sure, 2 times.
Twice.
Juan really needs to get lucky with one of these. He'd be so happy to split this pot.
Queen on the turn.
Well, now he can't win with an ace. He can win with a king.
Don't want to make trips.
Thanks, Doyle.
Jack or king?
I don't. You're right.
Nope.
Always good to win the first one, they say.
Now we're back to the ace or jack.
Queen again.
I want to make trips.
Now we're back to the jack or a king.
Seven.
And it's always better to win the second one, too.
Probably, yeah.
Working off of sub 20 big blinds. Shoots it up to 60,000.
Note the size, 2.4 some
Oh.
odd, and oh my, well, it does go in. Here we go. This has been a
275.
horrid start for Seth.
Call.
Ollie.
Yeah. Snap calls and has shown the aces.
Speaking of run bads, Daniel has been on a public sort of, you know what I mean, also talking about running bad.
Yeah, a
and
couple
so
of years,
forth,
I
so
think he's
somebody has to win this one, so to speak. Here we are. Aces for
discussed.
Daniel, jacks for Seth. Stone bubble here,
The same
50K.
flop as last time.
Well, the silver lining for Davies is he has Negreanu covered, but obviously he has already doubled not one but two players.
Oh,
On this
I knew in my
occasion,
heart, I
though.
was like certain. You know, I need to feel it. I can genuinely feel it.
Do you think you're going to get a sweat for a
Oh, we have
No,
an
I mean,
early
like, all
stand.
week, 18 people went all in on the bubble, and they're 18-0. I was 0-3.
The fortunate
You knew it
son
too, huh? You felt it?
is
All
Davies.
right.
I think you're getting a sweat for a chop.
What's that?
Negreanu does
I
not
thought you
get
were
the
gonna
chop
get a
sweat.
For a chop, but
Yeah, yeah.
they did you.
Oh boy, poker's all skill, boys. I promise.
Oh, here we are. He has his bag on.
Beverages have been collected. 2 outs once for Negreanu to avoid being the stone bubbler.
GG.
GG, sir.
5 of diamonds.
Yeah, that's what I expected, actually. Fucking unreal.
Come on.
Didn't mean to run, but you can see the problem.
He's gonna run right into Winter's ace queen.
Yeah.
Gambala, gambala, gambala.
He said gambala, gambala, gambala? Oh, that's good. For now.
It's not fantastic
Yeah, you are kind of lucky in all-ins.
for Daniel Negreanu.
I am. The luckiest.
All in
You
and
just
at
won
risk with ace
Oh, no,
8
you didn't.
I didn't. No, that was the opposite of winning.
against ace queen.
Sorry, I thought you doubled. The Riddler. Got a chance. Stevie's crushing.
It feels like an 8's due, right? I mean, I really think an 8 of clubs is coming.
Oh, I thought you had ace-9.
No,
Yeah, an 8 is
8 of
due.
clubs
I
is
thought
coming.
9's been coming. Yeah, an 8. No, 8-6. You shoved on me. An 8 came there.
Yeah, but I'm
So
just saying, like,
a
for me to
queen's
win
due.
and all in with the worst
Queen
hand.
hasn't came. A queen came on the turn versus him. That's it.
Or maybe a chop. But I'll take an 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs is
He'll
what I
take an 8 of
said.
clubs and he
Queen on
flops
the
the
turn
8 of
happens.
clubs.
That could happen.
Spooky
Careful.
Kid Poker is back.
I actually kind of.
I just felt the 8 of clubs.
I want you to double here, obviously.
Thank you.
Does have to dodge that much talked about queen on the turn, which he does.
All right, get that tweet going. No, that you won.
I felt the 8 of clubs.
Queen on the river ends
Give him another
Negreanu's
8.
day.
Give him another 8.
And there's a double
Dead man.
305
for
it is.
Daniel Negreanu.
He looks
The
excited.
dead man.
He's pumped up. He knows he's got to win this thing here today.
This Negreanu looks interested.
Again,
Has sevens.
He's not passing this time. No way. He did it with King Jack of Hearts before. Now with 17 bigs, no chance. He's letting sevens go. Sometimes you've just had enough and you put it all in.
All of it. Winter makes the
9-10?
call, and here we go.
Oh, yeah. Flip.
Daniel Negreanu all in and at risk with sevens against the 10-9
Riddler.
off of Sean
When you
Winter.
snapped so fast, I thought it was like
Yeah.
something scary, right? Like 9s or 10s.
Both.
If the sevens hold, Negreanu would be up to more than $1 million in chips. See the flop. Ace King 6, so far so good for Negreanu. Turn card.
Ooh,
It's a queen.
more
Opens up the
outs.
jack as an out for
10
Sean
more.
Winter, who looks for a jack, a 10, or a 9 to eliminate Negreanu.
He says right.
It's
Yeah.
a deuce
Alrighty.
on
Oh, it's
the
fun to win
river.
all in.
Tweet that one as well.
And there's no
400,
such
yeah.
thing as a 10 ball in the
That's
corner pocket,
5-10.
Jeff.
Oh, that's 25.
And looks
Huh?
down at not just the king of hearts, but the king of clubs as well. Chagall with
Oh, boy.
tens. All of it, which Negreanu absolutely loves to hear.
Oh, wow.
And here we go.
I had a big hand.
Yeah?
Queen 7-4.
9-7 of clubs, Papa.
No
And the
clubs.
club's irrelevant.
Oh my God.
Covered.
We would have had a big pot. We would have played it all, me and you.
We haven't been playing.
Yeah, I've been checking all the way.
Oh my God, we
Not.
would have.
Yeah. Well, now.
River card. It's the
Okay.
deuce.
GG, bro.
That does it for
Yeah.
Vic Chagall. Negreanu with the ace-jack of clubs.
I'm just posting.
Limson here. Winter
boy.
with the queen 10 of clubs.
Love Negreanu working this call from the button, a limp, knowing Sean Winter's going to
180.
jam. 180,000. Pretty high percentage of the time, and this is interesting. He's kicked it up 3 times the big blind. He's left himself just 11 bigs behind with queen 10 suited. I think he may have to call it off if Negreanu shoves.
All in.
There is that shove.
Alrighty.
There is that call, and here we go.
Oh, we both have clubs again.
Sean Winter all in at risk.
Alrighty.
With the queen
Fair
10 of
fight.
clubs against Daniel Negreanu's ace-jack of clubs.
Ace has been flopping. Put an ace there.
Negreanu looking for another PokerGO Cup title. Be his second in 2 years. Ace, 9-8.
All right. I don't want 2 pair, please. 1 is good.
2 pair for
you are so
Negreanu
good.
would deliver a
It's not even
Winter
over.
a straight.
You've got 3 beautiful outs.
I had 6 pre-flop.
Winter needs a jack
Or maybe not that many.
and a jack only
All right, congrats,
to stay
man.
alive.
He's doing all the voodoo. I can't take it. The voodoo. Putting the voodoo on it.
I just want to hear.
River card. It is the 10 and the cup
I was hoping
defense
that was the.
is
Yeah,
all
you're
of a
hoping that was
sudden
the
quite
chips flying
live.
everywhere.
Daniel Negreanu
All right.
wins event number 6 of the 2022 PokerGO Cup.
Yes, ma'am.
And Brent, that comes along with
Proud.
$350,000.
Things just got a heck of a lot more interesting here
Yeah.
at the PokerGO Cup.
And word may have gotten back to Central Command for the boys that 4-bet came out of an ace-deuce.
Even if it didn't, Daniel just knows the story with this opponent.
97, right?
97.
Well, a good start for Daniel.
75. Here's 95, 97. Hey,
We'll see whether or not this
good luck,
board
players.
is going to give Daniel an opportunity. By the way, he had jacks or aces against jacks when he finished on the stone bubble in the Poker Masters main event. Here he is on the other side of it, but fails to end up with the set of jacks.
10 seconds. 36.
Oh, 36.
Goes for the 15%. We're entering SPR 1 territory. Daniel tears one off.
Quickly.
283 in the middle. Indeed, it was quick. And a troublesome turn card for Daniel. Daniel is in, Ollie.
Yeah, second stage of this milking in the books.
Among the biggest pots of the day.
Oh, and this run out just continues to be an amazing one for Foxen. Yeah, the SPR here.
228.5.
Yeah. Does afford Foxen
228.5.
the almost
No,
all
he said
in.
228.5. All right, so ace 5 spade, I don't beat that. Then you got that hand I don't beat. That hand I don't beat. So there's a bunch of those. I'm going to use a couple of these. Why not? You know, it's an important spot. Okay. So I owe you 2. All right. So don't beat the straight. Okay. Obviously, we don't beat a 9 as well. He has some funky 9. Aces. You could have that too.
Correct.
All right. I just fold.
Wow.
Ace 5 spades good. No.
No.
Ace of clubs got to be. Oh no, the ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts. My God. Good card to have.
It sure is.
And what teams at the 1, 15 bigs, as you said.
Yeah, devastating timing, of course, given Negreanu has the ace queen.
Fox unlikely a touch of posturing.
I'm also all in.
And a limp
Brewer will see the
jam,
bad news, Holly.
ensuring that Katz is shed on the button.
Fucking folded.
Folded?
Yeah, I just thought you had
Had a big hand this time.
What a speech limp from an old guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, a kid.
It's just too good.
Could just called. Hit a 10. Half a big.
Might hit a 10 anyway and just double. You know, that could happen. I've seen it happen before. Yeah.
Brewer
Pretty
lamenting his
You're
choice
all
in
in?
retrospect
First hand.
as the devastation looms.
All right, we could chop it. I'll take that. I'm sure he would too. 3. 3?
Chop outs available.
I think I'll definitely take a chop.
Yeah.
Fishing for a deuce for the time being. 2 chop or a 10 to keep it clean. Now add a jack to the mix in terms of chop cards.
Yeah, it's just be a blunder. Guess I just go ace king plus here.
And the river is a 9 of clubs.
Yeah, Chris.
And that'll do it for
GG,
Chris
sir.
Brewer.
Is that 12 now, Holly?
11, I believe.
11.
Another limped one pre. Jack 9-5. Bottom pair for Negreanu. This ace king slithered its way in on the button. Checks back. Picks up the Broadway draw, courtesy of the queen. It's 9s and 5s, by the way, for Negreanu. Apologies.
Very sneaky procedures from Pietrangelo. Indeed, 9s and 5s for Negreanu. Goes for 100 into 150. Nick, of course, in.
Now it's 5s full for Daniel. Overkill.
Very much overkill and highly tricky road for Pietrangelo. As you often espouse when the board pairs on the end, it doesn't really change, if you will. All of the 10-4s of the world and so on have now missed. Hard spot for Pietrangelo here. Definitely call sometimes.
He's thinking about it. 300 is 30% of his remaining stack, though.
One day you're gonna bluff, right?
Full house.
Not today.
7 suited for Daniel now. Puts him in. Nick with an offsuit king. 10 BBs with the big blind ante. He's counting down, Ollie. Does call. Best hand.
Decides to defend on the strength of a king.
No pair against no pair. Let's have the worst hand win again. 3
Recognizing.
clubs, queen. Let me win it all in one time. Let's just do it. This is the one, right? We win it all in with the worst hand. Come on. Begging.
Would be willing to get after him with less than a king, as we see here.
Do it.
To the flop.
Oh, and he slides into a commanding lead here. Top pair with the clubs working.
Bazooka. Just 2 red kings. For the time being, can rescue Nick Pietrangelo from a second place fate. Can hardly look. Now the board pairs, and it is indeed just 2 outs, 1 time.
What a feeling this must be for Daniel. For Nick, the light is dimming.
Will the monkey finally be removed from Daniel's back over the better part of these last 2 years? The answer is yes.
Congrats, man. Cheers. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
As he takes the worst of it and rides it to glory. 3.3
Remember the
million
exit
plus.
interview from the other one? Oh, yeah!